Good afternoon and welcome back to NHL 14. Live the life with Bear Jakobsen. The trade deadline is looming upon us and it's time to see if we'll stay in Vancouver or if they'll try and shop me around. I've never been traded without being requested or without requesting it though, so I feel a little confident. But let's get through the Red Wings and then the Panthers and then we'll worry about that. And scoring abound in this game of Canucks versus Red Wings. The Canucks are doing well. We have great offense against Jimmy Howard. He hasn't stopped 3 of them. The Canucks are doing poorly. We have Lack in goal. He hasn't stopped 3 of them. Lucky Lack, not so much. Coach again deciding that we don't deserve minutes and keeping us off for almost 7 entire minutes of this game. We're going to try and poke that out of the way, but it's not working, so let's get in front of this crease. Lack covering that one up. Glad you could stop that one. Ay, ay, ay. Coach, is it too much to ask to actually play this game? Oh, Valtteri Filppula back when he was a Red Wing, of course. I forgot about that. A good, wow, beautiful deflection, but tips it right to Lack. Maybe it would have gone in if you hadn't tipped it. We've got straight C's aside from position. You're the best around. Nothing's going to ever keep us down. Filppula bringing it in over to Zetterberg. And I think we screened Lack. Congratulations, everyone. We are the #1 assisting goal scorer in the league. Henrik Zetterberg from Valtteri Filppula, and I didn't see the other one, but what a weak backhand shot that was. Lack just did not have anything going for him. Yeah, we might have. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure if we can screen our own goalie, but if we can, I think we did. That is his 2nd of the night. He also scored the single goal that was scored by them in the 2nd period, and we're just going to take that guy's bucket off. Who was this? I can't see the number. 12? 22? I don't know. Miller getting it in with whoever number 5 is on our team. And oh yeah, please. Oh, it was 2-2. Even better. The 2-2 train stops for no one except Bear Jakobsen. Better yet, Bear's on the track. Better slow down the 2-2 train. The hits are wildly in favor of Vancouver. Detroit not even trying to throw the body on us. Maybe for the best, but a blocked shot by Jakobsen. And I will run into Datsuk, and it will get turned away. Dude, whoa, what? Eddie Lack, what was this? That is actually one of the first goals that I've seen where it is poked in from underneath a goalie, and Pavel Datsuk not even swinging his stick at it, it looked like. It's just stuck under Lack, and he just comes over and throws his stick through Lack's legs. You know, the most fair and balanced way to score a goal. Yes, coach, I know I was out there for a goal against. Sorry, I'm trying my best. Why don't you keep us off for 7 minutes? You obviously don't want us playing. They're going to throw that on net, but it's offsides anyways, and number 5 is going to get a little angry, so we'll start throwing little stick checks at him at Cleary. He shouldn't do that. Yeah, Pavel Datsuk, of course their leading scorer. Wow, 23 goals, 38 assists for 61 points. Impressive numbers, but they are 3-5-2 in their last 10. Oh, guys, we should have been able to get this one. Mara's going to take it into the zone. Back to Bear. On net. Oh, Bear Jakobsen bringing this game back into the realm of possibility. Jimmy Howard has nothing on him. His 3rd goal of the season, a beautiful over-the-shoulder slap shot. His specialty. Right beside Howard, who could not throw the blocker up in time, and the fans here in Vancouver wearing their nondescript clothing that of course would never show what team they support go crazy. The faceoff is won back to us, and we did not totally die. Clark bringing it in, but Howard throwing the glove and throwing that out to Filppula, who will then pass it to Franzen. That was a very brave move from Howard there. There seemed like there were a few Canucks in the zone. But Bear Jakobsen taking up left point. Oh, but cannot get it from Franzen, and he is pushed into the wall and slowed down indefinitely. Thankfully, Daniel Sedin was there to nicely hand the puck to Lack, who could cover it up. But honestly, I'm a little surprised you didn't let Daniel Sedin score, Eddie. You gotta stop this. We are taken off. Luckily, our team play is going up, and we have the very admirable grade of a D, which is, not terrible, all things told. We just need to score one more. Oh, can we get Lack with a very flared glove save? We just need to get one more goal. Guys, we have 5 minutes to do it. It should not be too difficult. He's let in 4 already. He's gonna let in a 5th. I'm pretty sure this is just how statistics work. I've taken about 1 class on it, where, it's a trend. So let's capitalize on it. Let's get him out of position. Let's throw some pucks at him. Let's bruise him and get that goal. Oh, that guy took a nice little tumble on net. Oh, there we go. That's exactly what we needed. Our own Pavel Datsyuk. Our own number 13. The penalty was up, but we did not need it. Matthew Lombardi. Beautiful. Just taking it in. And wow, was that a charging penalty? I think it was. Oh, I bet if that puck had gone in just a second earlier, we might have gotten that charging penalty because we would have scored before the penalty. Granted, play would have been over. I'm not really sure how that would have worked out. But by golly, we did it. There's a good chance that we can actually take this to overtime and get a point out of this game. Now let's not ruin it, guys. Give this to Bear on net. Bear will of course get thrown around as he always does. Get in front of that. Oh, I thought I tipped it and broke my stick, but I did not. It was his stick that snapped. Okay, let's get back. Lack, don't you dare come out of net. Kessler passing it up. Okay, come on. Up to number 7. Booth to Bear. On close to net. Booth. No, oh, it took that as a pass request even though I was calling for it. And thankfully, I know who number 5 is. I could have sworn I just saw his name. I don't know, but thankfully he blocked that shot, so we didn't have to rely on Lack's shoddy goaltending to save us. Goals abound, and the third period is no different. 4 goals scored by that, 2 for each team. It has been tied the end of every period, and at the start of every period also. Fine about that, because that's better, because it won't be tied at the end of the shootout or overtime, but at the start of every period it will have been tied. 0-0, then 2-2 going into the second, 3-3 going into the third, and now 5-5 overtime. Coach tells me to watch the turnovers, and I'd be like, why? This is working. We got to overtime. We scored goals. Thankfully, we didn't get that obnoxious overtime glitch where I'm not allowed to play at all. And come on, you just got to... Okay, we're going to be very careful about turnovers now. We got Datsyuk coming in. We don't want to let him anywhere near it. Riley Smith? Or no, wait, which Smith is this? I can't remember if Riley was Detroit or Boston, but wow, they are just coming out with a fierceness. Let's get this puck out. Okay, good. We're good. Can we get it forward, guys? Yes, we can. Back to Bear. Position it on net. Oh, and that could have gone in, but I think our teammate was in the way. How did he get so far back? That's okay. That's okay. He didn't score. Therefore, it's okay. That was not a good turnover. This is why Coach hates us, Bear. This is why. Pavel Datsyuk just capitalizing on it, turned over, puck gets the breakaway. Our second breakaway that we gave up in a row. Okay, Bear. We need to go back to defensive 101. They're going to throw us back onto the third line, or worse, Utica. Okay, well, at least it wasn't technically a breakaway, so that's better, I suppose. But Bieksa didn't really help us out, nor did Lack. So that's an overtime loss for the Vancouver Canucks. Lack and Jimmy Howard not really putting on good shows for the fans. Thankfully, the offense made it much more bearable, but I can't imagine that the fans were very happy with this result. Us coming from behind a 2-goal deficit, getting it to overtime. Again, a game we should have won, but we did not. And the Red Wings take the 2, but at least Vancouver takes 1. The Red Wings were just too much for the Canucks tonight. Did you expect a better performance from your team? I thought, well, we haven't been playing. You weren't the only one doing anything. I thought we played pretty good, actually, aside from lack. The fans aren't going to like that, but management is. But honestly, getting overtime losses, not too terrible. As the LA Kings are showing this season, overtime losses can be the difference in a playoff spot or not. They're still technically in the running, but the only thing keeping them there is, 12 overtime losses? And once more, the Panthers are putting on a show against these Canucks. Luckily, we have the lead, but they are, statistically speaking, they should not be doing this well against us. 2-5-3 in their last 10. Fantastic numbers from these Florida Panthers. Yep, a nice 5.5-minute sit for Bear Jakobsen. The only way he knows how to play now. We got some 4-on-4 hockey, strangely enough. Okay, let's get beside him. Let's throw that on net. Lombardi, the goal scorer who gave us the lead. Good for him. Throw it on net. Good job, Lombardi. That was not really where I wanted you to go with it, but Bergenheim gets thrown into the boards by Garrison, and he'll take it back in, throw it on net. Oh, and now we get the power play. So that's fantastic to see. And a power play goal. Beautiful deking around the defenseman in slow motion. I'm really not sure how they didn't get it. But oh, the hat-trick goal for David Booth. He must have scored both of them in the first period and now one in the third period. I do believe that is the first hat-trick we've seen, at least in the NHL for sure, but maybe in this series altogether. Congratulations, David Booth. The coach is telling us to keep firing them at the net. We're doing well. I wish that had counted as a plus, because Bear is a -5 overall, and it'd be really swell to not be seen as like the laughingstock of this team, because that could be the difference in getting traded or not. Chris Versteeg, their leading scorer with 16 goals and 26 assists. Compare that to Pavel Datsyuk from the last game, and not so good. The hits just about as heavily in favor for Vancouver as they were last game. Florida just not deciding to bring the pain, I suppose, but sending that back to Bear, who gives it right up to Mueller. Yes, that is exactly what I meant to do, but we will slam him against the boards. And, oh, Scotty, was that Scotty Upshall? Turning it over right in front of the net. Bergenheim on net, and then wide. Scotty Upshall indeed, and Sestito will take the puck back and clear it up. Okay, let's go for the change. Everyone else seems to be doing it. Wow, that was a little scary. Good play from Bear Jakobsen, as always. Okay, get back. We can't help on that rush, but we can keep this number 13 away. Yeah, stay away from our goalie, dude. You're not supposed to be here. Roberto Luongo showing that he is still the much better goalie than Lack, and our 17 goal, 41 assist. I think Captain Henrik. Still not familiar with the inner workings of the Canucks. Okay, stay in front. Good block by Garrison. Okay, so Garrison's number 5. We got to remember that. Poke that away from Mueller. Poke that away from Mueller. Poke that away from Mueller. Get that away. Oh, man. He's just putting on ferocious forechecks. Can we get that? I think that was our block against our stick. And Schroeder trying to pass it up to us, but failing. Fleischmann getting the puck. Not what we need right now. Don't give him that tip. Okay, Sestito has it. Mueller has it. Versteeg has it. Okay. Fleischmann to Mueller, the one-timer. To Fleischmann. Bear's going to follow him. Poke at that. Come on. You've got to get that. Okay, we're back in front of the net. Do not... Oh, the one-timer. Florida just absolutely destroying us in our own zone. Garrison to Bear. Okay, let's get this out. Let's get this out. Oh, Bear Jakobsen taking a huge hit, but it will get out of the zone, and we need that change oh so much. Oh, if he had not been wrestled to the ground by Jovanovski, that would have been a wide open rebound right there. Weaver bringing Florida back within striking distance. These cats are pouncing. Whew. We got to be a little bit more careful, guys. Okay, we're just gonna bring this in, throw it on net. It's bouncing over him, and he just bats the puck into the net. What a disgustingly beautiful goal from Bear Jakobsen. That was art right there, my good sir. Slamming it on net, it bounces up, and Markstrom can do nothing but try and catch it out of mid-air, but bats it in on his own on accident. Fantastic showing from the goalie of the Florida Panthers. I mean, it's no Mike Smith puck in the pants goal, but it's something. Bear Jakobsen scoring another goal. Maybe, just maybe, that will help tip management in favor of letting us stay. Okay, let's back this up. Let's not let Huberdeau in. In fact, let's give him a nice greeting with our shoulder. Why are we moving so slowly? Did we get injured on that hit? I hope not. Okay, Garrison, throw it around. Yes, we're not going to let them demolish us in our own zone anymore. Kessler, back to Bear. In front of the net, Markstrom not batting that one in. He's learned from his mistakes. He'll try and bat that one out, and he does. Ryan Kessler getting just absolutely destroyed there by a hip check from, I can't read that name. Number 44, though. Face-off wins in favor of Vancouver. Yeah, I think we've got this game. We've been putting on a good show. There's a minute and a half left. I don't think even we're bad enough to give up 2 goals in a minute and a half, but I could be wrong. I saw that coming from the minute that they had it in our zone, and our defenseman, for some ungodly reason, decided to make a change. And you know what the worst part is? I don't mind that goal happened. I mind that I now get a minus because our idiot defenseman was like, no, I don't think we need to worry about them in our net or in our offensive zone, so I'm going to go take a change. Now, Bear Jakobsen paying the price. Oh man, we've got a vendetta against some of our teammates now. That is not a good minus to be taking. It will not, however, affect the overall outcome of the game. And the Vancouver Canucks will get away with a 5-4 victory over the Florida Panthers. What is up with these high-scoring games? This is fantastic. Good job, everyone. Good job. A beautiful shot from Bear Jakobsen, and then, deking around everyone to put that right behind Markstrom. And let's see what we've got here. A beautiful save from Luongo. However, I do believe that was immediately followed by that. So maybe not so good, but then Bear Jakobsen, the game-winning goal, or I'm sorry, Jacob Markstrom, the game-winning goal for the Vancouver Canucks. Congratulations, everyone. Points all around. A-pluses down the board. But now we have to head into the trade deadline and see what happens. I'm feeling confident. We've been playing not abysmally. What did you think of David Booth's hat trick tonight? Oh, it was fantastic. Good for him. You guys had a solid win. Well, we had a win over a determined Florida team. What does that mean to you and your team? It means everyone will be gunning up. Yeah, maybe. We're not the best team. It's great, but our eyes are on the real prize. Yeah, let's go get the cup in Bear Jakobsen's first year here. Zach Kassian just came back into the lineup. Did you expect such a good performance? Did you expect anything else? But let's see if these interviews are all for naught, as it is trade deadline day. And no, it's going to pass anticlimactically, and we will head into this game against the Montreal Canadiens, safe with our spot in Vancouver. And as you saw quickly there, Carey Price is making it difficult for these Vancouver Canucks, who have not scored, but I believe it was David Desharnais and Tomasz Plekanec scored for them, so we have some ground to cover, but I'm not sure if we can. The Canadiens 8-2-0 in their last 10. Coach finally realizing that we should actually play and that we're not absolutely terrible. so we're going to get some playing time. But oh, what a weak shot against Carey Price. Not even contested. He'll just pull that right out of nothing. And some tussles going on here. I suppose this is what happens when you put some of the Canadian teams together. Is Tomasz Plekanec really their leading scorer? I mean, what about Patch? Higgins going to take a shot on Price right there, but he will throw out the pad just in time. René Bourque, here's Patches himself. We'll slam into him. At least throw him off the puck a bit. Garrison, that is not the direction I really wanted you to throw that puck. Ooh, Luongo almost giving up an important rebound there, but we'll get that puck to Daniel Sedin, to Higgins, to Daniel Sedin on net. Carey Price with the save. PK Subban. Daniel Sedin back to Subban, who's getting checked back and forth but is not giving any ground. René Bourque going to bring that forward. Get off that puck. I do believe that that is ours. We'll poke it around for Garrison. Okay, Booth bringing it into the zone. Send it back to Bear, who will get shoved off the net. Scuderi apparently now on the Montreal Canadiens in this fantasy league. And wow, what a beautiful centering pass that was, but Gallagher could not come up with it. So let's just shove this guy out of our crease. Galchenyuk now bringing it around. No. Do not give it to Brian Gionta. Teeny tiny Brian Gionta, the now Sabre, but former captain of the Montreal. Was he the... Yeah, he was. Yes, he was. But now he's a Sabre. Okay, I'm getting my facts straight. But he will just embarrass us as there is nothing we can do. Again, the momentum just going right past us as Bear Jakobsen trying to poke that out of mid-air. Yes, I know we were out there for a goal against. I know that's a minus. I know we're a -6, coach. You don't need to keep rubbing it in, okay? Offensive rush. Guys, if we could score just one, that would be pretty fantastic. Because against Carey Price, there's only so much that you can ask for. A tipped shot from Matthew Lombardi could have been the answer, but was not. Scuderi to White. We'll bring it into the zone. Poke that. Oh my god. We were too far away with the poke check, and that just scooted us right by him, and White just embarrasses Roberto Luongo on that one. There was no screening, no nothing, just a shot that beats him. Yeah, we were way too... We should have been far more aggressive on that one. Okay, so let's get closer and not give them so much room. Oh, but Roberto Luongo just could not throw the blocker up on that one. And now, -7. We're going to keep live on this statistic because this is sad. They want me to probably be like a +7. I haven't really checked my updated season expectations. I figured that it would either happen or it wouldn't. Poke that away from Desharnais, but it goes right to Markov. Luongo making that save, and it will get out. Tamara, pass that forward. Oh, Scuderi, unfortunately, picks that up where Bear, acting forward, had a good rush opportunity. Now Garrison getting it up to Sestito, getting it to Schroeder, sending it back to Bear, who will spin left, throw that towards the net, but Price with the blocker save. Trust. Garrison picks that up to Bear, to Schroeder, who will try to dump it in, but will hit Bear, and then Prust will dump it in for the Canadiens. Fantastic showing from the Canucks. Plekanec is not going to get an opportunity. We will slam him into the net. Not enough to dislodge it. A good blocker save from Luongo right there. Bear will get it up to Sestito, to Higgins, and that will come out, so we'll take the change. Guys, can we score a goal? That'd be fantastic. I don't want to be a minus everything by the end of this season. I kind of like how things have been going times. Picking that off the boards, the rebound that Carey Price so rarely gives, and we could not get that in. Henrik Sedin. Captain Henrik, I believe still. I'm still not sure. I couldn't see the C underneath the marquee across the bottom. Okay, the Canadiens win the faceoff, getting it back to Subban, but he will kick it out right to Daniel Sedin, and I guess he tried to pass to Henrik, but did not end up getting anything on that. The blocked shot deflects right to Patch Reddy, who will throw it around the boards for René Bourque, giving it to Subban, blocked, right into the glove of Carey Price, bouncing wildly. If that had been a goal, that one could have been even prettier than Bear Jakobsen's last time. Oh, what did Bear do that was so special? Was it just his... Oh no, he just, for some reason, got shown in that replay. If that puck had gotten past Carey Price, that just would have been, bar none, the absolute best goal in this series so far. Only Bear could have scored it. But, oh, the breakaway for Montreal, and luckily they get... Yes, when in doubt, throw the net off of the moorings, and that will stop Pacioretty from inevitably scoring. Hey, I rhymed. That makes me happy. I'm not really sure what that replay was supposed to show, but we are going to stack our defenses in front of this net. Sestito will get the puck, although I do believe the Canadians actually won that, and we're going to bring that in. Bear acting forward, throwing it on net, but the snapped stick. Can we get by the bench? Yes, we can. Okay. It's super difficult to get by the bench when it doesn't show you where you're going. Luongo scooting over to make that save, and we will pass that up to Mara, passing it back to Bear. On net once, well, above net once more. Again, another puck that was just rolling wildly and could have gone in past Price. Diaz coming up with it, however, and Pacioretty dumping it into the zone. Can we just bat that away? No, but we can pick it up. That may be even better. Do we have someone? No, we don't have someone who we can pass to. So let's just get that on net. Might as well show Carey Price that we are here to fight. But now, because of the body check, we are taken well out of position, and Pacioretty's bringing it in. Okay, we're good now. We're good. We're in front of our goalie. Luongo throwing it out wildly to Hamuse. Ham sandwich, that's right, because I don't know how to pronounce it. And the shot after the whistle from Higgins. Oh, and Pacioretty knocking down Bear. No. And Subban going after, is that Daniel Sedin? So no, we can't have this. So we're going to have two huge defensemen going at one another. And let's see how this turns out for Bear Jakobsen, throwing punches wildly on PK Subban. Dodging back and forth, punch after punch, pulling him down, and Bear Jakobsen will in fact take down PK Subban. And picking up our stick, no less. Picking up Subban's stick as a trophy. Now, wait. Oh no, that's right, because our stick snapped, so we probably did not have our pink monstrosity. Okay, man, but now we do. That would have been beautiful if we had just taken Subban's stick. Well, that will keep us out for the rest of the game, so I'm not quite sure that will ruin the shutout. No, in fact, Pacioretty gets another one on Luongo with 45 seconds left. And the Montreal Canadiens proving that they are a far better team than the Vancouver Canucks could ever hope to be. But Bear Jakobsen sticking up for his teammates, and really that's what matters sometimes. Let's see some of these. We've got saves by Price around the rink. It's a save by Luongo, surprisingly, but the shot from Brian Gionta that I'm not sure should have gone in. And then White just leaving everyone out to dry. And then the fight from Bear Jakobsen and PK Subban, which ended with the high point of the Canucks game tonight. You had quite the fight tonight. Is this something we're going to see more of you? I'll do whatever it takes to help this team win. Yeah, that sounds... Yeah, I'll do whatever it takes. And tough loss, how do you rebound from this one? You know, all in all, that wasn't a terrible game. I wasn't getting frustrated during it, so let's just assume that Bear Jakobsen wasn't either. And I just had to check, but overall it was a very quiet trade deadline for everyone. There were actually no trades, as the most recent trade that the game showed me was all the way back here against our game with Florida. That seems a little unrealistic. Normally I would think there would be at least some small trades, or maybe it just doesn't show those. You can never be too certain with NHL 14. However, Vancouver may be thinking, perhaps we should have traded this Bear Jakobsen fellow. He doesn't seem to be helping us too much. But all in all, not everything is going poorly. We're still very well in a playoff spot, and we will be gunning for that as the end of the season is just a few weeks away. I'm not going to go all the way there. It's quite a while. But I'll see you next time when we play Edmonton, Calgary, and Phoenix on NHL 14. Live the life with Bear Jakobsen. I'm supposed to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.